All right, what's happening, YouTube? Welcome out. Thank you so much for joining me once again. Now, as many of you know, most of the time on my channel, we talk about Land Rovers, okay? Proud owner of an LR4, or should I say, former proud owner of an LR4, because now I have this beast. That's right, I decided to make the driveway fully Jeep now. So in addition to the CJ7, now you're gonna be seeing some videos on the Gladiator. Now, don't worry, if you're still a part of my Land Rover family, a lot of this will still apply because I took a lot of what I did on the Land Rovers and I put it on the Gladiator. Just like, you can still see the Cascadia 4x4 solar panel. You can still check out the exact same solar panel on the very top of the rack. You can even check out the Doncho Outdoor 270 awning. Plus, very soon I'm going to start an entirely new LR3 build. I'm going to build it similar to my previous LR3 and LR4 with a couple of changes because obviously now I know better, but you'll be able to follow along with the entire process, so be sure to subscribe to be a part of it. Now, what I will say, one of the biggest differences is that obviously I have a lot more room and a lot more room for fun in this Gladiator. So one of the biggest things and one of the biggest changes, I should say, that I did was, of course, adding this. Now, here you will find, that's right, that's exactly what you think it is. I'm charging this bad boy up. Now, you may be asking me, how in the world did he put an electric motor inside of a Gladiator? I didn't. It still has the same gasoline motor. I'm not running this off of electricity. What I am doing is I'm charging all the accessories inside of the vehicle. Now, obviously, this isn't something that everybody can do, and what allows me to do that is something called the EcoFlow Delta Pro. Now, the EcoFlow Delta Pro, it is actually a battery generator. I'll show you some shots of it right here.
It's electric!
Now, this battery generator allows me to take the power from the EV charger and convert it into just about whatever I want to. I have a ton of power that I can pull from this thing and put into it. At the moment, I'm charging from the big solar panel on top, plus I'm charging from the EV charger. This allows me to go off-roading for as long as I want to. This allows me to go on out and overland for as long as I want to, go camping for as long as I want to, and I never have to worry about my power needs. If I'm ever worried about battery power for the Gladiator itself, that's why I have the Cascadia 4x4 panel here. This one is actually charging the battery inside of the Gladiator. And many of us know there's some electricity problems with the Gladiator. We know that that auxiliary battery doesn't like to be undercharged, doesn't like to be overcharged, doesn't like to be charged at all, and likes to crap out on you. This Cascadia panel has allowed me to keep that at an optimal level at all times. Coming off of that, I still have one of my favorite chargers, that is the Victron Bluetooth charger. I will put up a link in the description for you. Be sure to check it out because those chargers are my favorite of all time because I can monitor them at all times. Speaking of monitoring, here's a screenshot of how I am monitoring the EcoFlow Delta Pro so that I can see just how much power I'm bringing in from the EV charger and how much power I'm bringing in from the solar panel. So as you can see, it was a bit of an overcast day, but I was still bringing in 115 watts from solar, and then I was bringing in 1632 from the EV charger. Now, since I'm already at 83%, the EcoFlow does dumb down how much wattage it's bringing in to protect the batteries. All right, so I just wanted to make this quick video to show you guys just the possibilities that there are for your vehicle. Doesn't matter if you have a Jeep, doesn't matter if you have a Land Rover. If you want power at all times out and about, this is one of the most amazing ways to go. Here goes another question that I'm sure I'm gonna get asked. What happens if you don't have any sun for the solar panel? What happens if you aren't close to an EV charger? How are you going to have power when you're out overlanding and camping and you need to get stuff done? So what I've done is I have installed this. This right here is my Goal Zero Yeti 1000. So I picked this up used off of Craigslist. Most of them are at a very great price these days. And what this allows me to do is I'm able to take the power from a 12-volt source inside of the vehicle coming off of the alternator or off of that Cascadia 4x4 panel, and I'm able to put it into here and always charge this battery. Also coming off of here is my neck here so that I can have Wi-Fi. Again, if you want to see a video on any of this, just let me know. Like I said, ton of accessories in here, the switches, the winch, everything is being run off of the EcoFlow right now. So again, if you want to see a video on any of these accessories, on a little bit more detail onto what I'm doing with the EcoFlow, how I connected it, how I have that strapped onto the side of the truck, just please write down in the comments and I'll make a video on any of it for you. If you have any questions about the Gladiator, what kind of lift I've got on there, the side steps, what I did to make it look like this, just let me know. I'd be happy to answer anything. I definitely want to share to make this community stronger, and to just help you guys make more badass vehicles. Let's be real. All right, so have a great day. I'll see you guys later.
Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair.